super nice guy, but when he works out, he's got this face on. That's the face he has on when he works out. But actually, he's very friendly if you talk to him. Hey there, Coach Devin here. So you're intimidated to go to the gym? A little bit nervous to walk in that door the first time? That would not make you weird. In fact, that makes you completely normal. You're not a strange person. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just a normal person. We're going to talk about being intimidated, walking into a gym for the first time, why you're intimidated, and how to get over that right about now. Before we get going, hit that like and subscribe. The heart down below, please subscribe to the channel. And you know what? If you have been intimidated walking in a gym, right down below, let me know about your experience. I'm curious because obviously I work in a gym, I've been in a gym a long time in my life, and I'd love to know your experience. So comment down below. It's always good for me. It helps the algorithm. The reason I make these videos is because I want more people to be healthy and fit. This is my passion. I've been a trainer for 28 years. I've owned a gym for 11 years. This is what I love to do, and I love helping people. So comment down below. Let me know what you did to overcome, coming in the gym for the first time. All right. And feel free to share this with your friends. The more you share it, the better it is for everybody, so we can all learn from each other. And hopefully, we can all get more fit, right? Okay, so listen, walking the gym for the first time. I've met many clients that have said to me, Devin, I've been in your parking lot and I cried in my car or before I came in. Or clients have said, you know what, I've been in your parking lot 3 different times before I actually got out of the car and could come in the front door. And, a lot of times people might think that's a little weird, right? They think, well, why would you be intimidated to go to a gym? People are intimidated quite often because it's new. It's normal to feel weird. When I travel, I always go to gyms, right? I like to work out. It's my favorite thing to do. I have been working out for a long time. I started when I was 14 years old at home, but I've been going to gyms consistently and working out consistently for, a long time now. And, from 14 to 48, that's how long I've been working out. And you know what? The first time I walk in a new gym, it feels a little weird. It feels a little strange to walk in the door of a new gym because you think, should I be here? Am I, is there going to be someone staring at me? Do I look weird? Whatever. Everybody has it. And I wouldn't say I'm not a guy that has anxiety, right? I feel like I don't have any anxiety. I don't have that, any social pressure around it. I think I'm pretty confident in the gym. I've been doing this a long, long time, but I still have that feeling of, hey, should I be in here? Is this the right thing to do, etc. That's so if I feel it, right, it's not a surprise that you feel it because most people who are watching this channel, watching me right now, you're not in the gym as much as I am. I spend every day, all day in the gym. I'm in the gym right now, as you can see behind me. So for me, if I feel a little intimidated, a little weird walking the gym for the first time, you also would feel weird and intimidated. So that just makes us normal. It's a normal thing. To go into a new environment is normal. So how do you get past that? Because I want to talk first about the fact that you're normal. It's not weird to feel like, walking in the gym and being intimidated and feeling off and feel strange or that people are going to stare at you is weird, because it's not weird. That's not strange. It's not uncomfortable. Like, look, gyms have changed a lot in the last, 20 years or so. There was a time, there was a bunch of meatheads in the gym and working out, and women really were almost not, welcome. Seriously. I mean, and I say this to my staff all the time. Like, I'm getting old, but I remember going to the gym and there's no women. It's just all guys. Which is, now we look at it and we're like, that's just strange. Like, why would that be? But back in those days, 80s and 90s, people didn't go to the gym. It wasn't a thing to go to the gym. Lots of guys didn't go to the gym. It was just sort of a strange thing to do. When people would say, I go work out, they would say, but why? You know what I mean? They actually would say that. Well, why are you going to the gym? Why would you go to work out? So that does happen, right? So it's normal to feel intimidated. It's normal to feel strange walking into any new place, but specifically a gym where people are grunting and groaning. It's loud. If you're around in our place, it's loud all the time, or people are banging stuff around. Like, it's weird, right? It's weird. So how do you get past that? Okay, there's a couple of ways to do it, but I'm gonna fixate on 2 things that help. Number 1, remember and keep in mind that everybody started somewhere. No one was born fit, right? Nobody's born with big muscles, or nobody's born lean, nobody's born with abs. We're all, we've all got there in time. So every single person in that gym, whether they're friendly to you or not, And gyms nowadays should be pretty friendly. I know we take a lot of pride in being friendly and, enjoying seeing people and, that stuff. We like the process of getting more fit. That's what we're here for, right? To help people get more fit. That's what we do. But every person in that gym was you. So if you're intimidated to walk in a gym, every single person you see in that gym was you at some point feeling intimidated to walk in that gym. It's just a fact. That's the way it works. Every single person there was in your shoes. There's not one of them that wasn't. And most of them actually still probably feel a little intimidated and weird walking in a new space. They just do. That's life. Like I told you, I feel it. And if I'm feeling it with the amount of time I've spent in gyms in my life, which is a ton, just so you know, it's a ton, everybody feels it. So everybody, the number one, everybody in that gym was you at one point, right? Every single person, doesn't matter if they're standoffish, doesn't matter if they're acting like they're God's gift to something, doesn't matter if they seem like they're super full of themselves. They at one point were you walking in that door going, whoa, what am I getting myself into? They were that person. So they were you. So keep that in mind. That's number one, that every person in that gym was you at one point. And they've gone through the same experience that you're going through right at that moment. They've experienced that too, and they've gotten past it and been able to continue forward. And, obviously they work out now and things like that. And number two, and the second thing to remember is everybody in a gym, there's very few people in a gym that are as much of a jackass to not want you to be successful. I can tell you, I've been a trainer for 28 years now. The best part of my job is helping people to be successful, right? I get off on it. I love it. When somebody's successful, they get what they want to do, things go well. I'm excited, I'm pumped for them, right? That's what I like. But most people that go to the gym who are working out, so people who like to exercise, they get excited for people too. That's why everybody posts it's my personal record, PRs, right? That's my personal record of this, and they get a ton of likes. It's because people like to see other people win too. There's very few people in a gym who are walking around going, I don't want anybody else to do well, I want me to do well, and screw the rest of you guys. It doesn't work that way. If you're somebody who's exercised, number one, you've come from a spot where you weren't happy with something. No one in the gym walked in the gym and said, you know what, I'm totally happy with the way I look, now I'm here to exercise. It's not the way it is. So if you're walking in a gym because you're not happy with the way you look, we all have been there. We've all been that guy or girl. We've all been that person walking in the door. Number two, we've all felt intimidated, right? And so we tend to, and I would say it's not 100%, but I said the high majority of people that come in a gym are supportive of other people that go to the gym. They like to share because it's something they enjoy, right? Even if you can't agree on a lot of things with somebody, you can agree that, hey, you know what, I go to the gym because I enjoy going to the gym. It's fun. I enjoy going there. Very quickly, you'll be amazed. You'll meet people and they'll be very friendly and very pleasant, and they might look not like they're not friendly at first, but most people are actually pretty friendly because they've been you. If there's a commonality of the human experience when it comes to exercise, I think in general, there's a commonality of the human experience, and that commonality it ties us all together. And sometimes you just need to realize that commonality is there, and those people are the same as you. They're no different than you are. They're no strange. They're not aliens. They're not anything else. They're normal people just like you, and they've been in your shoes. Somebody said to me one time, to my our gym manager, Beth, they said, well, it must be weird to work with Devin because he's toxically masculine. And I was like, what? Toxically masculine? What are you talking about? But there's a thing, like somebody is judging me based specifically on how I look. I'm actually not toxically masculine. Really not. I think I'm pretty friendly. I like to talk to people. I don't look down on anybody that, isn't fit or is fit. I don't care. I love helping people. That's what I get off on. That's my favorite thing. But that's the thing. You see somebody in the gym and you think, oh, they look super serious and they're angry. We had a client here, super nice guy, but when he works out, he's got this face on. That's the face he has on when he works out. But actually, he's very friendly if you talk to him. He's super friendly, funny, talkative. But when he works out, he looks aggressive. I do that too. I frown a lot when I work out. I actually enjoy it. I love everything about it, but I frown. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Don't ever get intimidated by the way people look in a gym. Most of them, they've been you. They are you. We're not toxically masculine. We just like to exercise. It's not a bad thing. Just keep in mind that you're normal. To feel intimidated, to feel uncomfortable, to feel weird walking in a gym the first time, it's normal. It's okay. Don't get down on yourself. Don't feel bad. If you're the person who cried in the car, there's lots of people who've done it. First time I walk in a gym, I always feel a little off. It feels a little weird, but that's okay. That's normal. This just makes you a normal person, just like the rest of us in every gym. And if your gym isn't friendly, then go to a different gym. And 90% of gyms are pretty darn friendly nowadays. People are not jackasses. People are friendly. And people who will go to gyms tend to be friendly too because they know what you're going through. If you have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, or ways that you have helped yourself to get to the gym, or if you're having a hard time getting to the gym, tell me about it. Write it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, everybody. Don't fight, be awesome.